Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about ugly truths about pregnancy and childbearing. First of all, I'll talk about pregnancy and trimesters. Trimesters, we have the first trimesters, which takes from the first week, from the time you conceive to 12 weeks. The second trimester from the 13th week to around when you are 6 months, around 6 months, yeah. And also the third trimester, which is the last 3 months of your pregnancy. From the first pregnancy, there is nothing like morning sickness. Morning sickness is a lie. These sicknesses come every time, not in the morning alone. You find yourself puking everywhere. You don't have appetite to eat. There's a lot going on in your body. You just find yourself, you don't understand yourself because you don't want to see your husband. Maybe you don't want to eat. You don't want to see someone. You don't want to smell some sweat of some sort. Maybe some spray, someone's spray in the office. But you have to manage this because you have to go to work. Pregnancy is not sickness. They say that. So you have to go to work. But it's just a lot to manage while you're doing your job. Because especially when I was pregnant for my firstborn, my job back then was customer care. I was seeing people, smelling their sweat, feeling like I'll just burst, running to the toilet to puke. It's just a lot to bear, but it's normal with pregnancy. That's the ugly truth about pregnancy. With morning sickness, you might get lucky for the first trimester. When it's done, then it goes. But it might be back during your third trimester. So don't celebrate too early. But some moms get lucky because some of my pregnancies, I have 3 boys. So some of my pregnancies were very good. I never puked for a day. So I had a smooth ride, let's say, until that day of delivery. That's another story. So pregnancy and childbearing is not an easy thing. It's very demanding with our body. It's very demanding. But who am I to say we can't do it? We can do it because God made this body and made it in such a way that it can bring out life. It can harbor a life and also give to the world the life. So we can do this, ladies. It's the ugly truth, but we can do it. The second point is body changes. From your breasts sagging, from your stomach becoming big, from your gaining fat all over the places, boobs becoming bigger. When you're breastfeeding, the breast milk oozing every time, especially the early days of breastfeeding. Find where you've slept, it's really wet. You wonder what happened. For me, first time I thought, hey, what happened? So the boobs are leaking breast milk. The body, you find yourself, you don't feel beautiful anymore. You don't feel attractive. But you have to do this. That's the ugly truth. The fats may come at places you don't want even to imagine. You find yourself, you're bigger up here and you're smaller down there. So it just confuses your figure. But there are ways you can do this. You can, after childbearing, just try to understand to trust in the process, to trust the process. Trust the process, carry your pregnancy, bear your child. Then after 6 months, you can try other things to just to get back to your usual self, but you will never get back your body. The stretch marks will never go away. That is your badge of honor, that you carried a life. So they'll never go away. You just take pride in it and see this like an achievement, because it's a hard thing to do. So you did it. So another point is worrying about your family planning. I normally pity us women, because some of our husbands don't want to understand that you are taking this because you're trying to plan your family. By the way, we usually plan our family ourselves without our husbands, because some husband will tell you that he don't want you to use the family planning because of the side effects. Some of us have been told that some side effects are low libido, maybe you'll be more watery, so you'll start avoiding this, but you have to take them, because you don't want to get another baby. And the way the economy is hard nowadays, the school fees, thank God this CBC thing has ended. We are going back to normal 3 months, closing 3 months. The school fees have been hectic. So we just try to plan our family, find something that will suit you, try this and try that and see what fits you, because if you might get one does not react with you very badly, and another one will suit your body. So just try. We have to plan this family. That's the ugly truth about childbearing when you get into it. Another thing is reduced sex life, especially from the first time you get your baby. During pregnancy, some men find it very, very enjoyable having sex when you're pregnant. Some are very scared. They will not touch you. They think that they'll hurt the baby. But because we know these things, we can enlighten them. Because if you're lucky, you can enjoy sex till the end of your pregnancy. Even if you're going to deliver tomorrow, you can have sex today. I'm not a doctor, but I was told by my doctor that you can if you don't have issues. But if you have a delicate pregnancy, you'll have to abstain. And for these husbands should understand and not get a chance to start sneaking out there, because this is your marriage. The child I'm carrying is for the happiness of our marriage. So husbands, try to understand this and just stay calm. Vumilia kidogo, the time will pass and we'll get back to our usual sex. So for reduction in sex after childbearing, the doctor tells you have to stay 6 weeks before you have sex. After sex, after the baby comes, your attention as a woman goes to the child. You even forget about your husband, but you don't really forget, because the child, the work of maybe taking care of a baby is so hard, especially if you're a working mom or even a stay-home mom. But even if you're a working mom, get home, you have to take care of the baby. You ensure tomorrow he or she is okay, and also you just get tired. You forget about the husband. Even if your husband touches you, you just feel that this guy doesn't understand, I'm tired. But we just beg for your understanding, men, because the baby is growing and we'll have time for ourselves. That's the harsh truth about the ugly truth about childbearing. Another thing is going back to work as a woman. you'll find that you are very scared. You are leaving your precious thing with a stranger. For this, for me, I tried to, because if you leave maybe clothes to be washed, to cook for the other kids, just the way these kids disturb you when you are around is the way they'll disturb her. Maybe even worse, because she's not their mother. Because you can shout a bit and they stay calm. So try to understand the house girl. Do some chores to ease the work off, because what you want her to do is take care of the kids. You better even disregard the clothes. Tell her to leave them. If the baby is crying, take care of the baby, because you are here because of the baby. If I were single, I would wash my clothes. Or even if you are better, you can get a washing machine. But just ease some work so that she can take care of the kid, and you will have a peace of mind working and looking for money. Because if you leave the clothes, you yourself even you can't do them. For me, I usually do this. I plan myself. Every evening I cook dinner that will be eaten till tomorrow lunchtime, so that she will not go to the kitchen to cook and leave the baby. Maybe her duty is to feed the baby, wash the utensils or the dishes, and also wash clothes. But the clothes not every day. I usually jump one day, if she washes on Sunday, on Monday, she'll not wash clothes on Tuesday. She will wash them on Wednesday. But this is another, I can do this another video of how I plan myself with my house help, especially as we are living in not in town centers. Finding house girls is very difficult, because house girls want to live in posh places. But this, we are just starting. There are no people, no shops. So to get an house girl that is going to work in Ushago is very difficult. So you have to do this and ease their job, so that they can do more jobs and also take good care of your kids. When you're going out, you take care of her also. When you come with something at home, carry something for her also. So this is the harsh truth about childbearing, because it's too much. For a woman, you find that you lose yourself, and you just get comfortable with they are my children, I was meant to take care of them, and you forget about yourself. But that should not be the case, because they are growing. Soon they'll go to boarding schools or find their lives, and you'll remain there. So try not to forget yourself. It's okay to leave everything scattered in the house and just relax. Go have your 10 minutes. When the child is maybe the early times from the hospital, you are given birth. When the child sleeps, you also sleep. When she wakes, you will wake up, because sometimes you get yourself looking after the baby, and your husband is sleeping beside you. He's snoring, actually. Even if you touch him, that's when he will continue to snore even louder, and you feel yourself. Me, early times I was feeling that this is my baby. I was feeling angry at him. I feel like, is this my baby alone? Huh? What have I gotten myself into? Will this be my life forever? But you just talk to him to help. One day I told him, I'm so tired, I want to sleep, to carry the baby. He struggled. After waking up 10 minutes, I found the baby naked. All the clothes are removed. He was trying to calm him. There are things They don't know, they don't understand. But just understand them and plan yourself, but find something that they can help you with so that you can just get a peace of mind, because it's not your kid alone. He has to help. So those are the ugly truth about pregnancy. Thank you so much. See you in another one.